Hello there. So let's get started with this project. So I'm assuming you've got an Unreal Engine installed. I'm going to use 4.16.3 here as a sort of example, but actually it should work for most versions. Obviously, as we get later on, maybe functions will change and things, but let's go with 4.16.3 here. So what you'll want to do is we're going to start a new C++ project. I'm going to use one of the existing templates to get started with. So go to new project, give it a name. First thing to do is make sure you're on the C++ template. So these are the blueprint ones, these are the C++ ones. I'm going to select the twin stick shooter one, which will show you something. And then we're going to give it a name, and I think it's probably best if we all stick with the same name. So I've already got a project, so it's going to tell me about this, but you'll have a green create project here. Call it Tiny Shooter. Just means that when you have a look at the video stuff for the rest of the material, it should be a little bit easier. We don't need no starter content, so you can use that no starter content. It'll choose that by default, I think, when you do the template. So, and then just do create project. I've already got one created, so it won't actually do. When you click create project, it should pop up Visual Studio and Unreal Engine editor, and so I won't do that here, but you can do that. And mine's already open, so you'll get the template. Basically, it's a twin stick template. Now, I've already done some modifications to it, so I'll just show you some of those sort of changes. I didn't want to do too much discuss some of this. Probably should not talk over the sound of this thing. Essentially, I've done a bunch of small changes so far, just so you got some tutorial stuff to work from. But essentially, we're going to modify these things as we're going along, so we'll decide as a group what kind of features to have in the game. But right now, I've done a few crappy looking models and stuff just to play with. But I've changed the setup of the ship and stuff, so we'll go through the code for that stuff in the next few videos. So what you'll get when you start is a scene something akin to this. You might have a Tiny Shooter pawn in there. It's basically a twin stick shooter, kind of. You won't get any of this printing out stuff on the top left of the screen or any of that kind of nonsense, but yeah.